Hello students. Today we are going to do the next part of Pondicherry University previous year questions. We are going to do lots of questions that do not have any mechanism or anything as such, but you have to learn by heart. Some of the questions that we included today belongs to that category, and also we have included many of the organic part as well. So let's begin with the question paper. So the first question here is, find the antidepressant among the following. So the answer is fluoxetine. This can come in different brand names, but the major one is the antidepressant is fluoxetine itself. And the thing that you have to remember is you have to study the names of common antiseptics, anti-inflammatory drugs, inflammatory and steroidal drugs and antidepressants. All these you have to study the common names, common antidepressants, and all those drugs you have to just learn for your examination. Now the second question here is, emission without a change in spin multiplicity is called. We have already learned in one of the previous videos about photochemistry and the Jablonski diagram. In the Jablonski diagram, we know what the different transitions are. What is phosphorescence? It is a transfer from T1 to S0. And intersystem crossing means S1 to T1 or S2 to T2. And fluorescence means S1 to S0. So here our question is emission without a change in spin multiplicity. And one more thing, spin forbidden is transitions between different spin. The transition between different spins are always spin forbidden. So out of these, we have already explained each one of these. So according to our question, the emission without a change in spin multiplicity would be option D, fluorescence, because it is the change from S1 to S0. Please mark this question down because there is a little confusion in the answer of this question. When I checked one of the papers, that is one of the research papers, it was given that in the presence of CuO, bromine dissolves in water to produce hyperbromous acid, but NiO also is given. There is a confusion in this, so please do mark this, and we will discuss this question later when I will try to find the exact answer and we will discuss. But the thing that you have to know is that bromine dissolves in water to produce hyperbromous acid. Here you already got a reaction. Forget about the compound for the time being. Just know that bromine, when dissolves in water, forms the hyperbromous acid. Now we will go to the next question. Salicylic acid is treated with CH3CO twice O and concentrated H2SO4 to give. This is an extremely important question because this question has been repeated many times in many different examinations. The option B, aspirin, is the correct answer. So aspirin is prepared by the treatment of salicylic acid with acetyl anhydride. Okay, so that is the now let's see the equation for this particular question. This would be salicylic acid. Salicylic acid has this particular formula, CH3COO CH3. This is acetyl anhydride, and this is salicylic acid, and this forms plus CH3COOH. So this is acetic acid. This is actually the aspirin. Aspirin can also be named as acetyl salicylic acid. Okay. So aspirin structure is this, and acetyl salicylic acid is the other name for aspirin, and it is prepared by the reaction between salicylic acid and acetyl anhydride. Very important question. The next question here is, the Clemmensen reduction of benzaldehyde with zinc amalgam yields. So we already know that Clemmensen reduction reduces the aldehyde into alkanes. So definitely our answer would be toluene, because it will not form, Clemmensen reduction will not form acid or alcohol or amide, it will only form an alkane. So that is the answer. Now let's see the equation for this particular question. So this is our benzaldehyde and zinc amalgam ZnHg, and also we should have concentrated HCl. This is the reagent for Clemmensen reduction, and what will happen? This oxygen will be replaced by two different hydrogen. That is the reaction of Clemmensen reduction. That is, the double bond O will be replaced by two hydrogen. So this is the reaction between benzaldehyde and zinc amalgam as Clemmensen reduction. The next question is, orthonitrophenol has a lower boiling point than paranitrophenol because the latter shows. This is a pure conceptual question, and today I have taken more of the conceptual question to make you realize that all the equations and formulas are not only necessary, but we need to have the basics as well. So O-nitrophenol has a lower boiling point than P-nitrophenol because the latter shows. So the latter means paranitrophenol. So paranitrophenol has intermolecular hydrogen bonding, whereas orthonitrophenol has intramolecular hydrogen bonding. This is having P-nitrophenol is having intermolecular, and O-nitrophenol is having intramolecular hydrogen bonding. Now, when they have an intermolecular hydrogen bonding, they will act as a unit. There will be a molecular unit, and because of that, the boiling point will be higher. That is why P-nitrophenol is having higher boiling point and orthonitrophenol is having lower boiling point. All you have to remember is the types of hydrogen bonding in these compounds. Next question is, cyclopentadienyl magnesium bromide react with ferrous chloride to produce. When you see cyclopentadienyl and ferrous chloride, immediately the first thing that should come into your mind is ferrocene, because this is the method of synthesis of ferrocene. Cyclopentadienyl magnesium bromide and ferrous chloride together produces the ferrocene. And we know, I have already told you to learn about ferrocene. This is an 18 electron complex, and it is cyclopentadienyl rings sandwich compound. This is an example of a sandwich compound, and cyclopentadienyl ring in between, and there will be an iron group in the middle. So I am not going to write the equation of the entire synthesis because it's a very long reaction series, but you need to know that cyclopentadienyl magnesium bromide with ferrous chloride, there will be ferrocene. Eighth question is a question based on the general awareness that you are having about the chemical incidents and tragedies that occurred around you. The chemical compound leaked in a Bhopal gas tragedy on December 1984 is this methyl isocyanate. Always students make mistake by writing it as isocyanate. It is not isocyanate, but it is isocyanate. Okay, don't forget, it is isocyanate, methyl isocyanate. Next question is using an important formula in solid state chemistry. Here we have to find the interplanar distance, or the D. All the necessary quantities are already given in the question itself. So we know that the equation of D, connecting D and edge length A, is D is equal to A by H square plus K square plus L square. Here by giving D 2 0 0, we already know the value of H is 2, K is 0 and L is 0. So substituting all the given values, D will be equal to 4.96 divided by root of 2 square plus 0 square plus 0 square, which is equal to 4.96 divided by 2, which will be equal to 2.475. Since A is in Armstrong, this also will be in Armstrong. So option B would be our answer, 2.475. This is an extremely important equation. All the year one question is asked using this equation. So please memorize this. Without memorizing this, don't go to your exam, because you are going to lose an easy mark that as already come into your hands. Now the final question today we are going to discuss is from the chapter Electrochemistry. So the measurement of E0 enables for the calculation of equilibrium constant using the formula. We have did this many times, and I have already discussed this while doing the formulas for electrochemistry. So let me do that once again. How is this done? Delta G0 is equal to minus NF E0, and also we know that delta G0 is equal to minus RT ln K equilibrium. So comparing these two, we will have ln K equilibrium is equal to NFE0 divided by RT. So out of the four options, option D would be the correct answer. So today we have discussed another set of 10 questions from Pondicherry University previous entrance questions. We will be doing more questions till your examination. Please continue watching, and in the next video we will be focusing more on different organic reactions, and we will be covering more information related to that so that you can revise the concept as well. Then I hope your studies are going well. All the best for your exam. Keep watching our channel, subscribe and hit the bell icon for latest notification. Thank you.